Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. All right, so basically, Frank is moving back home. Well, he's moving in. I think technically that's Dolores' home, right? I think she got it when they divorced or whatever. So he's moving back home with his two kids, Gabby and Frank Jr. They were all laughing about, I guess, some of the clothes that Frank had with him. I think one of the suits that he had was one of the suits. Frank used to be very. Frank looked completely different to me. Frank, like they showed the picture of Frank and Dolores. Frank used to be really nice looking back in the day. Not to say he's not like nice looking now, but I wouldn't think that was the same person. He looks completely different now to me. But I think that one of the suits that he had brought when he was moving back home was the same suit I guess he had on in the picture with Dolores. So they all laughed about that. I thought Frank Jr., he has one of the cutest giggles to me. I put Dolores still got her stomach out. Teresa is moving. Teresa's moving. They're moving from that home. You know, I told you I thought that house was horrible. That house is just ugly. It ain't nowhere else. I said that in one of my reviews. There's no other way to put that house was just ugly to me. They're moving to a new home with Louis and his son. So it's going to be Teresa and her girls, and then Louis and one of his sons. He has two sons. One of his sons lives with the mother, and then the other son lives with him. So this is going to be a new adjustment for everyone involved. They haven't lived with a man in a very long time, and then the man that they live with, the girls, it was their father. So anyways, the new house, it looks like an updated version of Teresa's. It's nice, but it's just like, it looks like a more updated version. It looks better, but it looks just like an updated version of like the old home that they just moved away from. So clearly Teresa has, her own style like we all have. But the home is nice. The home looks like it's a nice size. I think everybody got their own bedroom. I don't know if everybody got their own bathroom, bed and bath, but I know everybody got their own bedroom. I think my favorite part of the entire house was the backyard. The backyard was absolutely, I could just sit back there all day long. Now, as much as I talk about Teresa getting on my nerves and Louis, girl, I thought that it was so sweet. Girl, I said, Teresa, you better gave him some Gucci. I said, Teresa should have went in the house, right in the house, shut that door, and gave that man some of the best throat she done ever gave in her life. And when I tell you that was so sweet and nice, he basically, it's some saying that they have, I guess that Teresa's parents had, and he got the saying put in the ground, in the concrete. Like, very, like, who would have thought to do such? Like, you really, like, in a way, like, I hope these rumors about Louis are not true, but you have to be some of a thoughtful person to, like, who would think to put something like that in the concrete? You know what I'm saying? But it was very sweet and thoughtful. Very sweet and thoughtful. So anyways, again, the house is nice. The group, they're going to Nashville. I think that was Jackie who had called Teresa on the way to her home just to let her know. And, Teresa, can I say something? Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I am. First of all, let me just say this, because I know some of the girls going to be like, oh, girl, whatever. Marge, you ain't concerned about Teresa. Girl, you ain't, girl. This is some tea that's floating around about Louis, and girl, you going to stick it to Teresa every chance you get. You're not concerned about Teresa, girl. But I don't think that is true. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, Marge probably talks about it on camera, right? But when they're in a group setting, the way that Teresa makes it sound is though every time they get together, Marge is bringing up Louis. I don't think that's necessarily true, because even when they went out in the woods to do that team building exercise, Teresa was the one who brought up Louis. Even in Nashville, Teresa got us started at that table about the rumors. She brought up Louis again, technically. I think the only time, I'm not gonna say the only time, but I think the only time that I can remember that Marge really brought up Louis in front of the entire group was when they first got together at Jennifer's home. And quiet as it's kept, as you can probably remember, when Marge said everybody feels the same way, didn't nobody sit there and say no, nobody don't feel the same way. Correct me if I'm wrong. Acknowledge me when I'm right. Shout out to Funky. Anyways, so they arrived to Nashville. The house is really, really nice. I feel like that's the type of aesthetic my sister would like. I don't know why. We never really talked about the type of house that she would like, but I feel like that's the type of is that called like the modern farmhouse or something like that? And that's what it's called? I don't know though. The house is very, very nice. Teresa gets the master bedroom. You're not supposed to call it the master bedroom, right? I don't know. I don't think you do. She gets the big bedroom, which I didn't think it was a problem. The only thing is, because at the end of the day, it was Dolores' trip, right? So if Dolores wants to give, I think the reasoning was dumb to give her, the first bedroom, but it's Dolores. Dolores was gonna get the bedroom anyways. So it's kind of like, girl, let me just go ahead and give it to Teresa. Dolores, why does Dolores, I know Dolores and Teresa have known each other for a very long time, where it's almost like she babies Teresa. Y'all don't get that? It's almost like she babies Teresa, and even though, like she said in her confessional, did she say it in her confessional? Or she said it on the show this season. Basically, kind of like, girl, the stuff that Teresa say don't make no sense, but girl, it is what it is. Kind of like, girl, what? Girl, no. Ain't no bitch gonna be around me just talking crazy and think that I'm supposed to just sit there and accept that that's the way that you are. Girl, no, we're gonna probably get into it every time because what you saying is some bullshit. No, sister, brother, cousin, mama, grandmama, no. What is you talking about, girl? Like, that don't even go. That don't even go. Anyways. Teresa and Louis get the master bedroom or the primary bedroom, whatever, first bedroom. I don't know what you call it, girl. Teresa goes and talks to Jackie. She asks Jackie, are they okay? Because at the baseball game, she really didn't talk to her that much. Can I say something about Jackie? Y'all know, look, everybody cool. The only person I really don't too much care for was Teresa. But everybody seemed cool. I think my top three is Jackie, Jennifer, and Marge. Even though Jennifer be girl. But my top three is Jackie, Jennifer, and Marge. Marge, Jackie, and Jennifer. They're my top three. But anyways. But yeah, like, Jackie, I'm sick and tired. I will say this much. Jackie, I'm sick and tired of you trying to blame, I guess, your downward spiral last year when it came to the whole rumors and you losing 2 to 3 pounds. And I guess Teresa putting you in a bad space with your eating disorder. Like, girl, you're not gonna be, I don't think it's right that she's putting that on Teresa's shoulders. Like, bitch, you got an eating disorder because you got an eating disorder. And last year, if it got bad, then your ass shouldn't have came back this year. It's that simple. Stop putting stuff on people that it don't belong to them. It don't belong on them. Like, you can't be trying to blame Teresa. Like, I'm sure you probably had it, because girl, Jackie was acting up. Jackie was crazy. Jackie was a mess last year. But girl, it couldn't have been too bad. You brought your ass back this year, and it don't sound like you need the money from what they say. I'm just saying, girl, y'all can't be putting everything on everybody. Teresa, you claim to be smart. You say you're smart, right? Girl. This is how people don't know how to talk to people. So I felt like it was about to go left real fast because at that point, it's kind of like saying, you say you smart, so girl, I don't know, girl, right? So Jackie, of course, is like, no, I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm like, oh Lord, it's about to go left. This is what I think is happening. And I said this in my last review. Or the review before that. I think Teresa has literally made some stuff up in her mind, and it just came reality to her. Like, even when I think about like last year at the reunion, remember when Jennifer was like, "I'll let Teresa tell you." When she was, whatever, I forgot what they were going back and forth about. But it seems like that Teresa has told herself that this is how this is going. And because she's told herself that this is how it's going, she's operating on like it's factual. Does that make sense? Like, even like in the woods, when she brought up about Marge, I guess, spreading the rumor or something like that. And then Marge was like, "Girl, what are you talking about?" And she was like, "Well, I'm just saying that's what I think." Like, she's convinced herself or whatever she's convinced herself of. Right? Like, she's convinced herself that Marge is the reason why these exes with an S have come forward to the blogs. Not because it could be that Louis really is an ain't shit nigga, right? Who, made this video. The video got out about him, whatever, good with the men behind him, girl, all with all their shirts off. Sound like a good time to me, okay? But then he lied and said whatever he said. Like we've already caught Louis in a lie, right? So Teresa has convinced herself that Marge is the reason why these exes have come forward with these stories. Not that, it could be that Louis really is an ancient nigga and that he appeared on a popular TV show and the people was like, oh hell no, that's who I used to talk to. I don't know. I just think it's weird. Teresa thinks Marge is talking to a blogger. That's how I guess this information is getting. You're like, could you say that Marge is the reason why it was kind of brought up onto the show? I guess. But at the end of the day, Teresa, you can't say shit about nobody bringing shit on the show. You just came to somebody's birthday party last year, spreading a rumor that nobody had heard of. I hadn't heard of it, right? Bitch, and I don't even watch New Jersey like that, but I heard about the Louis stuff. So how can you get mad at Marge doing something that's actually out there in the blogs, but you don't see how what you did last year was wrong? And Marge came right to you in front of your man and asked you. Girl. Anyways, the bull riding scene was cute. Y'all know who I want? He ain't shit. I want Tiki. That's what I want, bitch. I want Tiki out of all of them, bitch. Tiki, I told y'all, Tiki look like a cute dinosaur. But, bitch, Tiki is cute to me. I don't know why I want Tiki, girl. And from what they say, he ain't shit anyways. I don't trust Tiki. I don't trust Tiki. Anytime I see Tiki out on the button down. I'm sick and tired of seeing Tiki in button downs. I feel like somebody said in the comment section, it's like he's trying to keep up an appearance, right? Let me always have my button downs on. Girl, I said, girl, if he put a one more polo or Tommy Hilfiger, I'm going to have a fit. Tiki is cute to me. Girl, Tiki is cute to me, girl. I see why Tracy was having an affair with him. Oh, cheating ass whore, because I would have too, allegedly. You know Tiki ain't shit. Let me tell you something. One thing about it, two things for sure. Ain't no woman. When did Tiki and the woman, his ex-wife, get a divorce or separate? Was she 8 months pregnant? Anyway, she was pregnant. Whatever months or weeks she was pregnant, okay? Ain't no pregnant woman just up. And then it also goes to show, too. Let's say the woman did leave Tiki while she was pregnant. That also goes to show you that Tiki ain't shit. Because ain't no pregnant woman just up and leaving no man after she found out she was pregnant. Especially her husband. So either way you slice it and dice it, Tiki really ain't shit. He ain't shit because he left his pregnant wife. Or he ain't shit because his pregnant wife left him. Tiki, you ain't shit. And Tracy, my good eye still on you and Tiki about how y'all got together, but I guess it don't matter. If Tracy come back next year, I guarantee you, girl, it might be Tracy go. Because they gonna dig into your shit, Tracy. They ought to anyways. Because you got some splaining to do, mama. You and Tiki. Not just you and Tiki. While you running around here trying to get up into Teresa business, if Teresa had any sense on how the game go, she'll come back and get into your ass next season. And not try to get Jennifer to do the dirt. She'll do it her damn self. But see, you know, Teresa ain't smart like that. Teresa ain't smart. If Teresa had any sense, baby, she'll come back next year, guns a-blazing on that Tracy. And whatever tea she can find out on Marge if she got any. But they say Marge put her business out there. Anyways, girl, when Jennifer was like, I quite enjoy riding Tiki. I said, come on, man, you better smash the homie. I said, I know that's right. You better smash the homie, Jennifer. She made a mistake. She was just basically saying she enjoyed watching Tiki ride the bull, you know. He's nice to look at. Tiki is cute. I don't care what nobody say. I want Tiki out of all of them. I put Tiki up there with Mark now. I do. That's how cute Tiki is to me. And I don't know why Tiki not even cute like that, but Tiki is cute. You know, Mark ain't shit on trifling ass motherfucker. You know, I cannot stand that nigga right there. Ooh. Anyways. They say Morgan knows everybody. Girl, so they basically, you know, after the horse riding, bull riding, they sit down. That's how the whole fight got started. Let me tell you something. Teresa is crazy. Yeah. Teresa is crazy. Teresa literally just like threw dishes across the table. Girl, people could have got cut. Marge hadn't said nothing to Teresa. Teresa says, you know everybody, right? And then that's what Marge was basically like, girl, she said what she said to Teresa. And then she said that Teresa was a liar. And then that's when Teresa got mad and pushed the dishes. Girl, Teresa was calling her all types of white trash and cunts and all types of stuff. Girl, when Marka told her, girl, luckily you're not still on parole. Teresa, they took Teresa downstairs. Dolores got on my nerve. She was wanting to leave. Like, this is my thing. If I was what's her face? What y'all call her? Trot mouth? Marge. If I was Marge, I would have cussed Dolores' ass out. You not gonna be my sister and talk to me 5 times a day on the phone, and then when this raggedy ass bitch get mad, you think you gonna run after her. Girl, I wish you would. Girl, I wish you fucking would. This bitch threw half of the goddamn dishes in the kitchen, in the sink, on me. Across the table. And you want to go run and see if she all right. Girl, you know that dress was probably about $600-700 that Marge probably had on. I don't know. That dress probably is ruined, gone, done. And you want to run after her. Frank had to tell her, like, girl, no, we're hosting. Sit your ass down. I don't understand, like, what Dolores... It's almost like Teresa got something on Dolores. But they said they've been childhood. Dolores, I think Dolores said she's been knowing Teresa for a long time. Y'all let Teresa get away with too much. That's the problem. I don't give a damn if it's sister, brother, cousin... Right, nobody should go around here thinking that, girl, they can cause this much chaos. And then the truth of the matter is, y'all know I'm quick to be like, I understand how some shit could go from 1 to 100. How we all sitting down, you start some shit, girl, I call you a liar, and the next minute, bitch, girl, what the fuck? Even Frank was like, girl, that was so unwarranted, like, girl, where the fuck did that come from? Like, it was really like, it didn't even add up. I think so. Teresa, Teresa is too upset to me. Like, even if Marge don't give a damn about Teresa, and she not concerned about Teresa, I'm not exactly sure why Teresa is this bothered. Even with Marge talking about her FT on the show, right? Girl, Teresa could have came out a long time ago and said, bitch, that shit is not true. Whatever. Oh, girl, leave me alone. I don't know. She could have said something. But the simple fact is just like, oh, every time it's like war with Teresa. And Teresa quiet as this cut, bitch, you ain't gonna do shit but throw dishes and girl, you ain't hit nobody. Okay? Even though, girl, you could really do some damage if it would have been a right, you know what I'm saying, pushing silverware across the table. Girl, that shit breaking. Dishes could be breaking while they hitting each other, flying across the table, girl. You could have cut somebody. Anyways, girl. That was pretty much it. Teresa walked out, girl. Girl, when I said the white women was throwing every girl, you a thug. Girl, what Marge told Teresa, you a thug. She said a thug and an animal. I said, come on, white women. And then a white woman, Teresa told her she was she was white trash. Girl, the white people on Twitter trying to act all like, girl, white people, girl. The white trash came about because y'all, okay? The white people up here used to talk about the white people down here. Y'all, we didn't make that shit up. Now y'all clutching y'all pearls. Oh my God, she got her white trash. Girl, she got it from y'all. Anyways, I'm gone. Bye, y'all.